Hey guys, and welcome back. My name's Joy Chronic, and today we're back on the Redstone world, or as you have probably found out by now, we are in the end. That is because we are in the latest snapshot, which is 15W33B, which came out just a few days ago, and there's been a lot of changes since then. And I'm going to talk today about, we're not going to do much redstone, but I'm going to talk about what the changes have been, show you guys what's been going on, what they've put in here, and kind of what I'd like to see out of this snapshot, and talk about maybe some ideas for some of these that we can use in our redstone mech suit. Some of these concepts. That was weird. Oh, I guess it was just a stair. I never noticed that the bounding box looks really weird. I thought it was a barrier right there. Okay, so we're in the end. They changed a lot of these end city type and the end ship areas. If you notice, the end ship over there does not have the beacon light. Yeah, they took out the beacon. I guess they thought the ships were a little too OP, so they no longer have beacons in them. And it took me a very long time. We are like 3,000 blocks away from the portal to get here to a freshly spawned brand new ship. So let's look inside of this thing. Okay, so it's pretty much the same as before, except there's a pumpkin. A pumpkin. Now, I really hope this is not meant to be here forever. Like, this is not permanent. I hope it's a placeholder for something, because getting a single pumpkin from an end ship seems it's not that useful. I mean, by the time you've reached the end, you've pretty much probably made at least a couple hundred pumpkins by then. So getting a pumpkin from getting to an end ship is very useless. So I hope they change that. The beacon was a little OP. I will admit that. I was a little OP. But maybe something else, maybe an extra dragon egg or something, just something else to put here instead of the pumpkin, because the pumpkin for now is it's kind of sad. You've gone all this way, you've gone through all this, defeating these shulkers, and you get here and you get a pumpkin. A pumpkin. Yeah. But they also changed some of the loot that can be found in here. So as you see, there's now I never found horse armor before. In this update, this ship and another ship that I found horse armor. I found a gold horse armor, and the other one, this one has iron horse armor. And as you can see, there's more diamond stuff now too. So they're changing the loot on these a lot. Efficiency 3, fire protection, unbreaking protection. You get a lot of gold too, so it's pretty nice. And the other thing about the ships that they've changed is, if I can go out here and find it, where's the front? Yeah, look at that. The dragon head. You get a dragon head for getting on one of these ships now. That is a nice update. So they took away the beacon and they put a pumpkin and a dragon head basically in its place. So I didn't talk about the dragon head last time because there wasn't really a way to get it in survival, but now there is. You can just get it from one of these ships. So you can place it on the wall, and as you see, it like protrudes out. It's like 1.5, about 1 1/3 blocks long. It's pretty awesome. And also, if you power it with redstone, the face moves. Look at that. That's cool. And when you unpower it, it stays in that position. Whatever it was. See, his mouth is open. Let's see if we can get it to close. Right about now. There we go. See, now it's closed. Well, semi-closed. But yeah, you get how that works. So it's pretty cool that you can get these from ships now. But the pumpkin, yeah, that kind of irks me a little bit, because the pumpkin seems like a very, very small loot to get from getting to one of these ships, because these ships are not very common. This one, the nearest one to this one, is about 2,000 blocks that way. So yeah, they're pretty far apart. And let me see if I can get through here. Let's look at some of the loot that's in this as well, because we looked at loot on the ship. Let me show you some of the loot that's in here. If we go in here, we got some of the normal loot that we found before. We got diamonds, we got iron, we got gold, we got iron swords, diamond boots. Pretty normal, but I don't know if this was in the one before, because I didn't get to it in time, because I think the skulkers killed it. They destroyed it, but get an ender chest now. That's pretty nice. I actually like that. You get an ender chest in one of these end cities, which makes sense. So you get a free ender chest. So that's not too bad, not too shabby. of a prize for getting through one of these. Okay, so now let me talk about the other updates. I got the list right here of all the updates. That's what I was getting. One of the biggest updates that they've added in, that is the coolest thing that we're going to probably be messing with our redstone mechanisms and stuff, is new potion types. Now, they're the same potions as before, but they have a different... It's kind of interesting how you can make them. But as you see down here, you have the normal splash potions, then you have these lingering potions. Potions. They're really cool. So what they do is they come in all the different potion types, every single potion type, but if you throw it at the ground, it will stay there for a certain amount of ticks, and anything that walks through the particle effects will get that potion. So you can see that this could be really useful for certain mini games and stuff. It's really cool how they added that in. Like, now you can actually have battles, like team-based battles, where you can heal your party. You could never do that before. You could throw the splash potion on the ground, but it only hit those ones right there. Now you can do it where you can throw it at your base, and whenever somebody goes in there for like 10 seconds or so, I don't know how long they last, but they'll get healed. So it's really cool. And you can also do that. You can basically make a smoke screen now, like a smoke bomb. It's smoke grenade. It's really cool. So I'll demonstrate some of these for you. So here we go. We got a night vision potion. Let's do a instant health potion. Also, some of the potion effects have been nerfed. Strength no longer does 130%. Now it does, I think, 3 half hearts damage extra, which isn't as fun anymore. So I hope they change that, because that's not as OP as it used to be, which makes sense that they changed it, but still, I'd like to see that just a little bit higher, because 3.5 hearts extra is only a diamond sword, half a diamond sword. So it's not that much extra, to be perfectly honest. And when you're fighting a boss, it's not going to do that much extra. Okay, so let's get let's go with something crazy. Let's do weakness. See, now you see on here it says weakness -4 attack damage. The weakness used to do like minus like 30% or something like that. Now it does -4 half hearts attack less. So your diamond sword will only do 3 damage instead of 7. It's really cool. I like the weakness potions. I just don't like the strength potions where it adds 6 or adds 3. It's kind of weird. Okay, but let's do instant damage. That's another interesting one. And jump boost. And maybe one more. Let's try poison. I'd like to see a wither potion. That'd be really cool. Okay, so we got the lingering potion of night vision. Okay, as you can see, everything's really dark. So if we throw that, you'll see there's particle effects. The particle effects will stay there for a certain amount of time, but you'll notice we got no potion effects. But if we walk right through it, bam! Look at that. Wow, the end looks really weird. I've never used night vision out here. This is really weird. Everything's like pinkish, like a pinkish hue. It's kind of strange. But anyways, that, as you see, the potion effects are gone now. The little particles. But that's really cool. So you can just throw it, and it'll go for a certain, I think it's like 3 blocks wide, and then as soon as you go in it, you'll get that potion effect. Now, it also works for potions of healing, which before didn't really make sense, but you can go in there, and if you have damage, you'll go in here and you'll get healed. Now, I can't really demonstrate that right now. I'll demonstrate that one in a second. Same with the harming, but the leaping, you can do that, so you can make areas where you'll go in there, and look at that, you can jump higher now. So you can go like that to get to a place a lot higher. You can do that with a poison one. Poison potion, you can go in there, you can throw it right behind you as you're walking. The enemies would walk right into it. They get poisoned. Really cool. Okay, so now let's go and let's test out the potion of healing and the potion of harming, the lingering potions. Okay, so I'm going to go into game mode 0, and I'm going to throw the potion of harming way over there, and watch this. Boom! Look at that. You get harmed as you walk in it. Now, this is the coolest potion. Potion of harming is now, in my mind, the coolest potion that you could throw. The lingering potion of harming. The coolest potion you could throw in a team battle, because it will harm anybody that walks in it. and it'll harm them instantly. It won't be like the poison where it takes over time. It'll harm them instantly. So just imagine if you had a team throwing a lot of these, you could kill people very quickly. So you'd want to not be in a group of people because you get killed pretty easily. So that's really cool. But then you also got the potion of healing, which I'm going to have to take some damage somehow. So let's go ahead and maybe if I throw to that, so I'll fall down. There we go. Okay, potion of healing. You can imagine you go in, look at that. You instantly get health. I don't know if it... Oh, it does! You can enter it multiple times while it's going on. That is cool. Looks about 3 times is how much you can go through it. But you get it each time, so that's really awesome. I wonder if you... let me actually do this. If you stay in it, we're going to grab the Lingering Potion of Harming and the Lingering Potion of Healing. And if you stay inside them, will it continuously affect you, or do you have to go out of it and then into it? Let's see. Okay. Yep, continuously hurts you. Okay. And then healing. Stay in it. Stay in it. Yes, awesome. Oh, that is so cool. I love these potions. But the bad part about these potions is how to make them. It is very, very, very long process. So, you get Dragon's Breath. That's how you make lingering potions. You need Dragon's Breath. And I forget what kind of potion it is, either mundane or thick, but you need Dragon's Breath. You might be wondering, how do you get Dragon's Breath? Well, that's the bad news. You have to take a bottle. I can't remember if it's a bottle or just a normal bottle or a bottle of water, but either one of them, you have to take it and fight the Ender Dragon, which you can do multiple times now, by the way. But you have to fight the Ender Dragon, and then you have to capture its breath attack. So when it breathes fire at you, you have to use the bottle and capture it. Yeah, little tough. That's why these potions are pretty strong and pretty powerful, because they're extremely hard to get. You need to bottle the dragon's breath. Like, that is crazy. That is insane. But I really like that kind of mechanic in the game. We haven't really had like a mechanic like that in a very long time. There hasn't been like a new mechanic like that introduced, and that's really crazy. So I'm going to try to summon the dragon. I can actually just summon him right here, can't I? But I'm going to go summon the dragon. I got to get back to the start area, so I'm going to kill, lose all my items. I'll spawn back out here. Let's go back into the end, try to summon the dragon again. Let's try to see how hard it is to capture his breath, because I think it's very hard. It might not be that hard, and you might be able to get a lot of them, but remember, to get back, you have to kill the dragon the first time. So, a little tough. Okay, so let's go back in there. Okay, now a couple things about the end that I wanted to talk about that I'd like to see in the end is like the end world. Like this island's fine. It just has a dragon and Enderman, but the other end islands, they don't have much there. There's really, the Enderman will spawn. You got the end cities, you got the end ships, and you got the chorus plants. That's it. So I would like to see, because like think of the Nether. The Nether would be pretty much useless without something to get from it, which is like, sure, Nether wart's cool and all that, glowstone's cool, but quartz, the ore. Nether has an ore. The overworld has lots of ores. The end does not have an ore. I would like to see the end get an ore of some sort. Like, you could say the chorus plants are kind of ores, but they're just plants. The end really needs an ore, so I think that would be a really cool thing. I think maybe in the future that might be... What is that over there? Oh, just put another part. I thought that was another end ship. That was weird. But I'd like to see an ore in here, and maybe in the future they'd make it so it's like really rare, but it's more powerful than diamond, just slightly, maybe 8 damage for a sword, or 9 instead of 7. So that'd be really cool. But I'd like to see that, and I'd also like to see more mobs in the end, because we got skulkers, endermen, and ender dragons now. They need more mobs, I think, because let's see, how many mobs does the Nether have? The Nether only has 3, doesn't it? No, it has 4. It has one, two. Okay, it has blazes, gas, zombie pigmen, wither skeletons. And it has normal skeletons too, so you could say 5. So there's 5 mobs in the nether. So I think there should be at least 4 in the end, maybe. So I'm still waiting for one that's really scary. One that's really scary out there in those chorus plants. That would look really cool. Okay, so let me summon the dragon, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, guys, I just resummoned the Ender Dragon. He's right here. How you do it, in case you're wondering, is you make a creeper face with clay. That's what it is right now. I'm pretty sure that'll be changed. I think it'd be cool if that would be the use for the Ender Dragon egg, maybe, to spawn a new Ender Dragon. So you have to keep finding the egg, and you use something on it, and maybe one of the potion effects or something, or you surround it with chorus fruit or something, and then that will summon the dragon. That will be really cool. That'd be really cool to see a use for the actual Ender Dragon egg. Because as you see, once he spawned, the portal went away, and so did the Ender Dragon egg that was on top. Okay, so here he is. This is him. Little beauty. Okay, so let's get a potion. I can't remember if it's a water bottle or a normal potion. Let's actually get a water bottle. Let's get like 2 or 3 water bottles. And let's get a couple glass bottles. And let's get ourselves some armor and stuff, because I don't think he'll attack me because I'm in creative. So we're going to need to put on some armor. We're going to need to put on some armor. And we're also going to need... Oh! And all the pictures of the arrows have changed. I didn't notice that. That's a cool update. I like those a lot better. Those are nice. I like the healing one. Kind of looks like Cupid's arrow. Okay, so let's get a bow. We don't need power or anything on it. I'm not going to kill the Ender Dragon on camera. I'm just going to try to we're going to try to get some breath. And we also got beets that was in the last update. We got beets as a new food source. Okay, let's get a golden apple. Okay. And can we eat this in creative? No, we cannot. Okay. Let's do this. Are you guys ready? Let's bottle some dragon's breath. Yeah, his attacks have changed, or her attacks. As you see, the dragon's breath goes a lot farther. Can we bottle it? Can we bottle it? Can we bottle it? Come on. Give me it. Give me it. Give me it. Give me it. Yes, I got one. I got 2. I got 3. Okay. It's a lot easier to get than I thought, but still, you have to kill the Ender Dragon, and you have to bring a lot of potions with you, which takes up a lot of inventory space. So that's kind of dangerous. And I didn't get any arrows. That was not intelligent. But as you can see, that's pretty much how you can get the dragon's breath. And you put the dragon's breath in with the in the brewing stand with a either mundane or thick potion, and then you'll get a lingering potion depending on what potion you put in there and stuff. It's pretty simple, the brewing recipe, but I think it's really cool that you use dragon's breath now to actually craft the potions. That's really awesome. Okay, so let me actually kill this guy so he doesn't keep going around. And I'll show you how you respawn him, and then we'll get back into the overworld and probably call it a day. So let's get where we got this at. I want sharpness. And I want infinity. No, I don't need infinity. I just need power. Power 5. So let's get ourselves one of these. And let's get one of these. Okay, and we need an anvil. Don't forget about the anvil. Okay. But as you can see, you're going to have to kill if you want a lot of these lingering potions, you're going to have to kill the Ender Dragon many, many times, which is why you can now respawn him. Okay. Or her. Okay. And power 5. And let's do this. Okay. So. Let's try to kill him. Come here. Okay. Okay, you're running away. You're running away. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Also, the dodge, the attack where he kind of rushes at you, it's back. Because that went away last time, so it's back now. So that's really nice. Can we give ourselves? Let's go crazy. let's give ourselves, let's just kill him. I just want to kill him as quickly as possible. So let's go crazy. Let's go effect, draconic, Minecraft, strength. Let's go, I can't remember. I think this is the time. So let's go time, and then let's go 9. Yeah. So we'll do a ton of damage now. Yeah. That's going to go a lot faster. That's going to go a lot faster. If he would stop moving. Get back here. Where are you going? Where are you going, little man? There you go. Oh, nope, nope. He's going down. He's going down. Oh, there he goes. Come on. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd you go? Oh, man, you're all the way over there. Okay. Shoot you with an arrow. Oh, I missed. Okay. Okay, here. Let's go with that. Come and get me. Come and get me. I'm ready. I'm ready. Come and get me. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. One more hit. Oh, I want to get him away from the thing, because now he will actually go towards the center every time. Whenever he dies. See? He's dying, and he goes towards the center, so the actual portal will actually spawn right here. Because before, if you killed him off to the side, he would die right there, and you wouldn't have a way to get back. There we go. Nice. And we just get right back in. And boom. Back in the overworld. And we spawned way up here, and oh my god. Well, that just happened. Okay. That was nice. And I didn't see, did we get any XP from killing him? I don't know, but the Ender Dragon egg actually didn't respawn, so that's kind of weird. That's a little interesting. Okay, but I think that's about it that was new in this update. I'm just going to go over the thing real quick. Yeah, that's about it. And the other, so like what I'd like to see is the Ender Dragon egg being used for something, or in the end maybe, that would be cool. Just something for, because right now there's not really a need to go explore the end islands right now, unless there was an ore that would be really powerful or something. That would really make it useful. You know, that'd make us want to go out there and explore it, because right now it's not as useful as it could be. So those lingering potions, though, we're going to be using those in some mini games and stuff that I'm going to be creating here over the next week or so. I'm going to be thinking of. So if you have any ideas for that, please leave them down in the comments below. They're really freaking awesome, and I think you could make some really cool PvP games with them. With the mechanics, you can make smoke screens and stuff. You can make, basically they are now full-on like grenades with a smoke screen. They're like poison gas grenades. It's really cool how they've added those in. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I know we didn't do much, just like last episode. We didn't do any redstone, even though I do call this Redstone Creations. But I got some ideas from these new updates that we're going to be implementing. Hopefully we're going to stay in the snapshots. I'm going to see how good they are. Like how good bug-wise, if we encounter any bugs. I haven't encountered any on this latest snapshot yet, but you never know. So guys, I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Don't forget, if you have any questions about anything I talked about, just or comments or anything, leave them down below. I'll try to either respond to you or address it in another video or anything like that. And if you get any suggestions for stuff to put in the mech suit, or any redstone stuff in general, or Minecraft stuff in general to build, please leave them down below, and I'll put them on the wall over here with all these other ones. So guys, I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you guys next time.